Good afternoon. Interesting day in the markets. All right. Sorry, I had to do some stuff real quick. Yeah, I mean, this is quite the fucking move. So I want to go over what I did today in terms of it. I actually traded something overnight. I kind of had some profits to play with in the morning and took a little bit of a loss at the open. I don't know why I tried to short this. I think the main idea was that it was overextended, but this whole move was just insane. We were 5% down. There was no reason to short this. Um, I will say, however, if I pull this back a smidge, I did short R1, which actually turned out to be a really good trade. A super good trade, probably the best trade of my career. Um, and it worked out. But after that, I pretty much said, you know what, this is enough, and I walked away. That's the idea that we kind of want to play here, right? It's like, especially in this environment too, you don't need a lot of size. Like, typically we trade 5 to 10 contracts on M and Q, right? 10 contracts is one full mini, but you only need like 2 or 3 contracts. I know everyone wants to do the hero thing and say, no, I want to make a lot more money. Like, no, the game is capital preservation. The game is to stay in the game. It's to play the game long enough for things to start clicking in your mind and to turning around, right? So the rest of the day, I mean, we were just trading around this, but it was super cool to see. I'm super grateful that I was able to participate in this. Um, I have work tomorrow. I also have another interview for another job, which is I'm super excited about. It's for bartending, so I'll be bartending in the evenings and then doing trading in the mornings, and then just going from there. Like what we do in this business, and I want to say this right now. It's like be grateful that you get to participate. Something that I think I wish I'd learned was when I was trading full time, I wasn't really grateful for the time that I was given. I think I would just be lazy sometimes, like whatever. But these days, I'm truly appreciating when I had that amount of free time, and for me, that was a lot. And now, of course, I work 2 jobs, but it's fine. Like I also enjoy that too because I get to talk to people, I get to interact. Like I love people, man. It's one of those things for me that brings my life with joy, and it's super cool to hear everyone's different stories. But yeah, I mean, going back to the charts. Sorry to go on a tangent there, but this is just so cool, man. It's super cool to see. Super grateful to be part of this. I think tomorrow we kind of had like a stair step pattern. We could see a continuation to the upside, right? But I also think there could be a chance for this to reverse back down again. I'm leaning more towards bullish just because of how this is forming. But who knows with this market, and especially with these news coming out left and right, left and right. I think around earlier in the session, the reason for these candles to even show up is because some kind of news that the U.S. was going to halt the tariffs, which ended up being a rumor. So, but it doesn't matter about news as much as people want to believe. To me, price action is king, and that's how we navigate the markets. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you on the field tomorrow.